something important just happened above Earth. On January 12, 2026, another Falcon 9 rocket launched 29 new Starlink satellites into orbit. And this was not just another routine mission, it was part of a much larger expansion already underway. Because every new launch strengthens something most people never see, a global infrastructure layer forming silently above the planet, expanding, connecting, preparing for a different kind of network. This is what we've been watching for. Starlink is no longer experimental. It has already become the largest satellite internet constellation ever assembled in human history, and it continues to grow. Right now, more than 9,300 Starlink satellites are already in orbit, thousands of active systems moving constantly around Earth, creating a permanent communications grid in space. Not every satellite stays forever. Some are replaced, some are upgraded, but the overall network keeps expanding, becoming stronger, more resilient, more capable with each launch. And launches are not slowing down. SpaceX is deploying new satellites multiple times per month, each mission increasing coverage, each mission strengthening redundancy, each mission building toward a larger objective. In fact, Starlink now represents the majority of all active satellites in orbit today. One network now dominates near-Earth communications infrastructure. This changes everything about global connectivity. But Starlink is only part of the full picture, because SpaceX is also building and deploying satellites for military and government partners through its Starshield program, expanding capabilities even further. These include secure communication systems and classified payload launches, infrastructure designed not just for commercial use, but for national-level operations. When combined, the scale becomes clear. Thousands of operational satellites already in place, controlled, launched, and maintained by a single private operator. This is what many expected would eventually happen. Private infrastructure becoming central to global communications. And now the signals are becoming visible. But what comes next may be even more significant, because the current constellation is only a fraction of what has already been planned and authorized. But here is where things become even more interesting. Starlink does not depend on undersea internet cables the way traditional networks do. Its connectivity comes directly from space. That means even if physical cables on Earth fail, satellite connectivity can continue operating. Independent, separate, above the limitations of ground infrastructure. This is what makes the system different. Instead of relying on fixed pathways, Starlink operates as a moving network. Thousands of satellites constantly communicating with each other. Each satellite connects to others using cross-link technology, creating a resilient web of communication nodes surrounding the entire planet. This is redundancy at a global scale. Preparation is transitioning into activation, because systems like this are designed to maintain connectivity even during infrastructure disruption. This is what modern resilience looks like. And this may only be the beginning. Elon Musk has already spoken about expanding this concept beyond Earth itself, toward a planetary communication network. The vision includes connecting not just remote regions on Earth, but eventually linking Earth and Mars, a communication layer extending beyond one planet. This is what many expected would eventually happen. Infrastructure moving beyond geography, beyond borders, becoming truly global, and eventually interplanetary. What began as an internet solution is evolving into something much larger, a permanent digital layer operating above Earth, supporting communication, security, and global access. With thousands of satellites already operational and thousands more planned, the expansion is no longer theoretical. The network is actively forming now. Governments are integrating with it. Military systems are connecting to it. Civilian infrastructure is beginning to depend on it. The shift is no longer conceptual. It is structural. And when infrastructure reaches this scale, its role becomes foundational. Not temporary, not experimental, but permanent, integrated into the future of global connectivity. This is what we've been watching for. A communications architecture forming above Earth itself. expanding quietly, strengthening continuously, preparing for the next phase of global connectivity. And now, the signals are becoming visible.